You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters, let's talk about the aftermath. The fallout last night, the knee to the quad heard around the world, the crash out experienced around the world. We got video of the other part of a situation where Caitlin Clark came off the court and she was pissed off that she was being pulled out of the game. And very interesting piece of this that my boy Ben Daniel, go subscribe to all of his channels. Shit, man, you're becoming like Black and White Sports. You got like 5 channels. Go subscribe to his channel, but he caught something rather interesting. Now, let's start here before we get to Caitlin Clark literally talking about the knee to the quad, the contusion, as it's called. Here it is right here.
And then
this was, right.
This is the play that she felt should have said about this last. And then
right there. So, very interesting. Now, this gets slowed down. Check it out.
And then
right here. It will get slowed down. It will get circled.
This is the play that she felt should have said about this last.
And she felt like she got a knee to the quad, right? So she crashed out right here. Here's a great freeze frame of it. What in the hell is going on with this hand to the throat area here too? Right? So I don't know what's going on there. This is another angle of Caitlin crashing out last night. I think this has, I said last night, I believe this is a culmination of things. A culmination of things with Caitlin Clark. The frustration of everything she's had to deal with these other players in the league, how much they don't appreciate her arrival. All the noise around everything. I brought up in my video last night, hell, Chelsea Gray got called the N-word. Somehow Caitlin Clark got drug into that. She had nothing to do with it, but she still got drug into it. Now, this was her getting pulled from the game last night, and she crashes out. Boom! She slams that table on the way out. Very interesting. She completely ignores Stephanie White. That's not a good relationship. I don't give a rat's ass what any of these folks on YouTube, social media will try to convince me that everything is cool between these two. Go bleep yourself. I mean, go F yourself to tears. Really. Seriously. Now, what is interesting, and this was pointed out. She dapped up. Did you see that? She gave a little love, a little handshake right there to Austin Kelly coming off right there. Right there. That's interesting. My boy Ben Daniel, conspiracy theorist assemble. She leaves Stephanie White hanging, but daps up Austin Kelly. I think Austin Kelly is secretly a Caitlin Clark fan. I believe that. I also believe that this team is never going to look the way we're hoping it's going to look as long as Stephanie White is the coach. I believe that. All right? I do not believe that's an oil and water situation from an offensive standpoint. System versus player. And Stephanie White's trying to squeeze a player into a system, and she does not fit the system. This is Caitlin last night.
With Stokes that made you upset, and then you hopped into the back.
Quad. Like, that hurts. Like, the ref can't miss that, and then I have to play with a contusion in my leg the rest of the game. Like, it's ridiculous. Can't miss calls like that.
Did they give you an explanation right after when you
She
went up
said
to him?
I initiated the contact, which is fine. You can't knee me in the leg, knock me over. Yeah.
Caitlin looks exhausted. Caitlin looks exhausted, which is scary when you consider she's been out for games. She's had minute restrictions. She looks mentally and physically fatigued. Quote, knee in the quad. That hurts. The ref can't miss that. And then I have to play with contusion in my leg the rest of the game. It's ridiculous. Can't miss calls like that. You can't knee me in the leg and knock me over. Boy, guys, this is the aftermath. Let me reload that. This is the fans. I mean, 463 likes, 300 comments. I don't know, guys, that's a wicked ratio. That is a wicked damn ratio. These rotations by Stephanie White are just not good. She doesn't allow anyone to get in a rhythm. Meth head White blows another game, stat padding for Mitchell and sabotaging Clark. I've been watching, I found this comment interesting. I've been watching Clark since 2020. Last year was bad, but this year, wow. She looks dejected, frustrated, annoyed. Her body is fucked from all those bashings, slaps, hard fouls, and she's lost her joy. This team is effed without her, despite what the morons say. Interesting. Indiana cannot win a game with Clark and Boston playing 20-25 minutes. What was the deal with Aaliyah Boston last night? Why was she on a random minutes restriction coming off of nearly 40 minutes? Whatever it is that quote-unquote medical team / Stephanie White is doing makes no sense. None. Please free my demon. Thank you. Yeah, a lot of people are ready to see, yeah, what's the deal with Raven Johnson? You drafted her, you didn't get a big, and now all of a sudden she's locked away in a closet somewhere. We're not allowed to bring Raven Johnson out when company's around. What the hell is going on here? It's getting loud, folks. It's getting loud. It's getting loud. Every time this team loses a game, high school basketball games have better playing, coaching, and refereeing than what we just watched. It's nasty. Nasty work. This entire league should be embarrassed. The Valkyries get to push and bump all they want, but the Indiana Fever are officiated under such a microscope, they're not even allowed to play regular basketball. I mean, it's crazy. Cece got me watching. Cece not standing up for herself got me out. Bye-bye, Cece. You're allowing this to happen. No respect when you let others purposely destroy you. I got to tell you, there are some people that are very upset that Caitlin Clark will not stand up and use her leverage. She's got leverage. There you see it. Fired for destroying generational talent. Amber Cox, Stephanie White, Lynn Dunn. Oh, boy. CC, please ask for a trade. Leave this poisonous environment. Your coach ruined it. No other words needed. I love this comment. Christy Side's team in 24 after the Olympic break would smoke this unqualified sorry excuse of a coach team in 26. Yeah, and hey, Caitlin's under minutes restrictions, and she played basically the whole fourth quarter. This whole thing's bullshit. Fraud. I got to tell you, folks, it's rough. It's rough. Watching this is rough. We are so far removed from 2024 at this point. It's unbelievable. It really is. They're getting some random, meaningless victories, and I think it's masking some major issues. They just happen to have a big three that can win them some games, but I think when you get to the playoffs, this team looks like it's one and done if they make it. And Caitlin Clark, bless her heart, you can just see that pressure closing in on her as a player. And I mean, does she have an advocate at all? Outside of maybe Sophie Cunningham? Does she have an advocate? Her agent's not one. And she should be the loudest. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.